Today we are going to talk about how to become a good test taker. When I talk about ACT math section primarily, we have a very neck to neck situation. We have 60 minutes to go for 60 questions. So on an average it's one question per minute. So if you don't manage your test well, you might end up getting a 31 as well as a 36. So you have to make sure that you take in consideration these points that I'm going to talk about. Primarily in this video, I'm going to talk about 4 pointers. First is how to be good at time management, how to make sure that you are able to finish the whole test in the given time. Then I'm going to talk about how to make sure that you give your best shot at the concepts and the questions that you know. After that, we'll talk about the calculator usage, how to be good at calculator usage, because the whole section of math in ACT is calculator allowed. Finally, I'm going to talk about how to make a good guess. So let's start with this. First of all, we got 60 minutes to do 60 questions. You can't just start the test with question number 1 and then keep going till you reach 60th question without keeping track of time. So the key strategy here is to keep track of time while you go with the questions. The best way to do that is set some milestones within the test. According to ACT, they arrange all the questions in a loose order of difficulty. As per them, first 20 questions are easiest, mid 20, that is 21 to 40th questions. These are very medium level questions. So you can do them if you are, giving the test with the same mind. But the 41st to 60 questions, that 20 bunch, is the trickiest of all. So I suggest that you just keep a milestone on every 20th question. For example, for the first 20, the easiest bunch of questions, you just allocate 15 minutes. You will be able to do that if you're not panicked and if you're good at the basic concepts. Then for mid 20 questions, you can allocate 20 minutes, which is 1 minute per questions. If you have followed this timeline, then by the time you reach 40th question, you will have used 35 minutes of the test. That will leave you with 25 minutes for the last 20 questions, which is a good situation to be in. So make sure to follow the timeline within the test instead of just starting and ending the whole section. I hope you must have taken care of that. Now that I have told you about the time management, let's talk about how to really do well on the questions that you have. As per what I just told, the first 40 questions are either easy or medium. That means you have to make sure that you don't do any question wrong there. Given the correct timeline, you will be able to do first 40 questions without any difficulty. But in the last 20 tricky questions, difficult questions, you can make use of mark to review later facility given by the ACT. You can just keep skimming through the questions. For example, I am a student, I'm on 41st question. I will look at the question. If I know from inside that I can do this question in 1 minute or 1.5 minutes, I'll give it a go. Otherwise, if it's too wordy for me, if it is related to some data and statistics, maybe I will give it a shot later. So I can always mark to review it later. If you keep doing that, you will have made sure that among the 60 questions, you have given your best shot to the concepts that you already know, which will leave you with only the hardest questions at the end, which even if the time doesn't play too good, you will be able to mark something for them, but then you will not have guessed on anything that you could have done better in the first go. Now, third point is the calculator usage. So according to my experience that I have seen, many students are very good at calculator usage and the other ones are either going to refrain from using it, feeling that it's some kind of cheating, but it's not true. I say it's not cheating because the ACT is allowing it. They are saying that you can use the calculator, so why not use it? But then calculator usage also has its own ways. For example, I have a univariate equation, a complete equation in which nothing is unknown except for the variable. All you can do in this, such kind of question is you can just put the whole equation in the calculator, graph it, and then you will be able to get the solutions right then and there. So you can do it saving a lot of time instead of doing it manually. For example, in quadratic, you might end up making some factors. Finding those factors is also a problem when the time is ticking. Just put the whole thing on calculator and do it. Otherwise, for some other questions where the calculator usage is not going to help you in the full go, what you have to do is, first of all, make sure to set up the scratch paper. Just do the required work on the paper first, and then only you will be able to put the information on the calculator. Don't take too much information load on your head. Just put every calculation on scratch paper. It'll help you. Finally, the fourth pointer is guessing. So it is somehow related to the first and second point, that once you are in that situation that you are left with say 5 questions to be done in 3 minutes, which is not a good condition to be in, what you will do is you will start looking at the answers after reading the question part, and you will start doing some process of elimination. That will leave you with 2 or 3 questions left and 2 or 3 answer choice left also in each of them. You can just put a guess and then finish the paper. My point is, make sure to never ever leave any question on ACT unanswered, since they are not, penalizing you for saying any wrong answers. So it doesn't make sense if you don't give your shot to the questions that are left. So make sure to take care of all these 4 points, and I'll assure you that it'll come out to be very good. If you are very good at all the concepts, you will be able to get a 35 or a 36. So this is Somendra again signing off. If you like the video, make sure to literally like it on YouTube and then subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions regarding this, just put them on comment section. Have a good day. Bye.